Hey guys, welcome back to another fan cam with my guy, Mr. Lee Gunner. We won. What are you saying?
Bruv, that was after 6 minutes, not looking likely.
No likey.
Yeah, but we turned it around, showed great character. We then got a penalty that was then given as a free kick, and you're thinking, oh, here we go. That everything's against us again. You know, it's always us that are hard done by. But they rolled their sleeves up today, the lads. And listen, there were some great performances in that team today, and I was really impressed with how we just went, nah, we ain't losing today. You know, to get the goal back. Not straight away, but to get a goal back, and then that was David Luiz's header. What a header, by the way. Yeah, and I don't think many people noticed, but on the replay, David Luiz run towards the penalty spot and he headed it, but Ndidi's foot was flying out, and I thought, wow, like he literally just missed him. I thought he could have really took a studded boot to the head, and I don't think enough's been made about that. That was dangerous play. Again, it was then Ndidi
all over again.
Yeah, it was then Ndidi's putting his arms up in the air for the penalty, and I'm like, what is that guy done? What's the matter with him today? Because I rate Ndidi, but it was a penalty, and Lacazette, as cool as a cucumber, just absolutely smashed it, and all of a sudden, bang bang, we're turning the game around right in the stroke of half time, and you know, Pepe from minute 1 to minute 90, unbelievable performance from him today. For me, he was man of the match. I think that he absolutely destroyed that kid at left back, and Brendan Rodgers was smart in taking him off, because he would have got sent off otherwise. He was already on a yellow, and Pepe was just twisting him up. Willian on the opposite side, equally as impressive, if I'm honest. And I was one that said that I wanted Willian at Arsenal. I wasn't one that said, let's go and get Willian. But when we signed him, I was like, yeah, good signing. Yeah. That is why he was a good signing, but he hasn't done it all season. Yeah, because he was doing that for Chelsea every season, every week when he was playing. Or from what I see, Chelsea fans beg to differ, but they obviously watch Chelsea more than I do. But Pepe, for me, was man of the match. I thought I was shocked when I see Smith Rowe start. I didn't expect that. I thought he was going to go with Odegaard, and now Smith Rowe's out injured. That was the only downside for today, really, is that we've overplayed him, as you said on your fan cam, that we've overplayed him, and now he's out injured. How long for, we don't know. Cedric at right back, absolutely superb today. What a performance from him. And I see a stat that him and Pepe passed to each other 31 times today. Pepe and Bellerin passed to each other 7 times in the Man City game. Yeah. That is the difference when you have an overlapping fullback, and it makes Pepe rise in confidence. And he was enjoying himself. He was doing little back heel nutmegs and running off with the ball. He was brilliant today. And long may this continue, because we've got so many good players that can do this, but we just shoot ourselves in the foot all the time, and it's just worrying at times that there's no consistency in this team, mate.
Definitely, no, I completely agree. I think I think we're all very fixated on the fact that we need Pepe as a left midfielder or left winger, but if we think about how he was in Lille, he's almost like a right striker back then. So he played pretty much a striker position, if anything, off on the right hand side. So you can't blame Arteta for wanting to play him on the right hand side. But as you just said there, mate, when we've got a decent defender behind him, he can then become his best. I mean, look, if you weigh it up, I mean, he played his best football in front of Tierney. Tierney can defend and overlap. Whereas Bellerin, who I want to love, I want him to do well. He's an Arsenal guy since God knows how long, but the guy at the moment, he can't defend. He can overlap every now and again, but he can't defend. So Cedric behind him made a massive difference. I think we're all quite proud of that. But tell me a little bit more about your when you first saw the team lineups. What was your reaction, mate?
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! The Egyptian Ruud Gullit and the Swiss Albanian Pirlo. Like, bro, when I see that double pivot in midfield, I was just having kittens. God. I was like, wow, what are we doing here? it was mad. I see David Luiz in the team, and I thought, okay, which David Luiz are we getting today? It turned out to be the good version.
Yeah.
Pablo Mari next to him. Yeah, superb today as well. I thought they were both decent today. But then I see the inclusion of Willian, and I was thinking, oh my God, what has Martinelli got to do to get a game? And again, he never came on, Martinelli. So I don't know what's quite gone wrong there, but he obviously don't fancy him. But ultimately, it didn't matter about the starting 11. Our bench was actually stronger than the starting 11, which is mad. But it worked out all right. And we gave Saka a well-deserved rest. He's been probably, again, another one that's been carrying this team this season. He's been playing a lot of minutes, and we don't want him to get in a position like Smith Rowe just got in, where he's then going down with injury, because he is a match winner for us. So, I wasn't too happy with it, but overall, you can't not be happy with a win. We've won against a decent team that has sat third in the table for a reason, and we limited Jamie Vardy to scraps. If anything, it wasn't even scraps; it was crumbs. Yeah, he literally had nothing to go on today. Tillemans, we were raving about Tillemans and saying he was a great player, and he is a great player. But today, he got the runaround at times. I know he scored, but after that, he did nothing. Harvey Barnes, another one who's had a great season for them, and he's out injured now. And again, he did nothing today. I thought the way we defended without the ball, I thought we were superb at times. And going forward, we were so decisive. Willian and Pepe, they run the game today. Yeah, they literally dragged that team up the pitch and said, "Nah, we're going to carve you open." And all in all, it was a great performance after the first shaky 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think we'll take that. I think you and I both said stick Saka in, but I think deep down we're both thinking, do you know, if we could get away with resting him, that would be a result. I think for Arteta, that was a massive, massive gamble. A gamble for me that I wouldn't have done, but he did it, and it's actually paid off.
Yeah, there's been so many other games where we could have potentially rested Saka, and he chose this one, and we're all thinking, oh, here we go. Yeah. But like you said, it was a gamble that I wouldn't have took, you wouldn't have took, and he did need a little rest. He's now going to have a whole week until Burnley, and hopefully that'll do him good. So yeah, man, I'm absolutely buzzing that we won, if I'm honest. We obviously moved above Tottenham for a whole 1 minute until Gareth Bale put them 1-0 up, and they went on and battered Burnley. And I'm looking forward to that Burnley game now. So hopefully we can go there. We've scored 6 goals in our last 2 games. And we've spread them goals around as well. It's not just been one player scoring them. It's been multiple players. So, listen, that can only bode well for us going forward into the Europa League knockout stage against Olympiacos. We've got Tottenham coming up as well. So, yeah, man, all in all, it's a great Super Sunday. And now we've got our game out the way early, we can go and relax for the rest of the evening and watch Chelsea Man United, and then watch Sheffield United against Liverpool. Which would be great. But yeah, man.
Decent. Well, listen, Lee, thanks for that, mate. Really enjoyed catching up, buddy. And what a result it's been, mate. I mean, 3-1. Who would have predicted it? Well, you did, but it was the wrong team, and that means forfeit.
Yeah, we'll be doing the forfeit next week. I got the score right. I meant to say 3-1 to Arsenal. It came out as 3-1 to Leicester. But yeah, less said about that, the better. Nice one, mate. Cheers.